I'll start again. I'm Aquarius star child, and I have a question to ask. I've heard a lot of things going around about God and things not of this earth, and I want to know, if you were born with a gift, the seeing eye, as they call it, does that mean that you're an evil person? I wanted to ask that question because somebody on the internet is saying that people who are psychics, read tarot cards, Wiccans, people like that this is not of God. Somebody told me the other night that in the Bible it says about manifestations. I'm not a Wiccan. I'm not a witch. I don't call myself anything. I believe in a higher power. I believe in God, if you like. But I was told once by my mother, who's now dead, that I might have a gift. And the reason she said that was, I told her about things that I'd seen in my dreams that came true. I knew that my auntie was going to die. I knew that my ex-husband was going to tell me he didn't want to marry me, and that there were people coming. I described them to him in what I dreamt, and he said I was being silly. I wasn't being silly. They came the next night. They tried to stop him from marrying me. I've seen things while I've been awake. I won't say what it was, but it was quite a while ago, back in the 90s. And I knew something bad was going to happen. I just didn't know who had done it, but I knew it was going to happen. So I class that as being psychic. I didn't ask for that gift. I believe it was given to me. I seem to have a very strong intuitive thing where I know and I can tell people like me and don't like me. My instincts are very raw, shall we say. As I said, I don't class myself as a witch or anything like that. And that makes me sad, because to me, people should be allowed to practice what they want and not be put down for it, you know? I'm one of those people where I think live and let live. If you want to believe in this or you want to believe in that, go for it. But there are people in this world who think that if you believe in certain things, you're a bad person, you're evil. Obviously, there are certain cults, sects, things like that, Satanism and stuff like that, that you would consider bad. I would never advocate, doing things that hurt children or, praising Satan. Nothing like that. But I feel that I'm what's used to be called years ago a sensitive. Somebody said something on YouTube tonight and it offended me. I haven't actually said that it offended me, but I think they knew that it would offend quite a few people. Because people who are genuinely psychic, and I believe that there are people who are psychic, because I've met people who were psychic. I met one particular person a long time ago who told me things, and I'm not just saying that, he told me things that nobody would ever know unless they were in that house that day. He told me things, and I've never forgotten. He told me that my uncle was sat behind me on the bus. He told me that he was Scottish and his name was Billy. And he told me what else he said, which I won't say, but nobody on this earth knows about that. Nobody, unless they were in the house that day. And they weren't, because the only people that used to come to the house were family. I'm not saying that everybody, there are fake psychics out there, but there are people who are genuine, and I believe that they are genuine. But apparently, that's wrong, and it's not of God. So people who, for example, the Wiccans, Wiccan religion, they are a religion that supports the earth. They are of the earth and everything in it. Paganism, for example, is one of the oldest religions known to man. Okay? You can't tell me that every Wiccan or every pagan wants to do harm to people. I don't believe that. They love the earth. The earth. It's an earthbound religion. I believe that people should be allowed to practice whatever they want. Harm none. What is it the Wiccans say? I'm not a Wiccan, but it's harm none. Do as you will. In other words, as long as it's not harming anybody, then do what you want. I'm not a Wiccan. Years ago I used to describe myself as a humanitarian. But since my mother died, I started to believe in God. The main thing is, does it really matter what religion you are, as long as you believe in the good of man and the planet? As long as you're not a warmonger and somebody that wants to destroy this planet. These things are quite prevalent now with everything that's going on. It makes me sad. It makes me sad that people can't believe in what they want to believe in. I believe, me, Aquarius star child, that you should be allowed to believe in whatever you want as long as it doesn't bring harm on others.